being beaten by a lathi.
There are more than 1,000 citizens. They have rights. There are handicaps. There, everybody is in there, and you cannot just take them and throw them out.
Are you safe? Am I truly safe here? Can anybody answer this question for me?
There is a lot of emotional outburst around here. Hello and welcome to this special show. Today we are coming to you live from Campa Cola in Worli. My name is Miloni Bhatt. Today this compound has witnessed dramatic events, from absolute despair to a Diwali-like atmosphere in just the span of an hour. At about 10:30 in the morning, the civic authorities' JCBs tore down the main gate of this compound to break down and take action against 90 unauthorized illegal flats. The gates were being manned by residents who were stunned, shocked into inaction. There was disbelief. And just when they thought that they had lost it all, the Supreme Court stayed the demolition, all in the span of an hour. Today we are going to discuss what's next for Campa Cola. Is this relief short-lived? What will it mean for so many others? Illegal buildings, unauthorized buildings in the city of Mumbai and in Thane. To discuss this, we have a panel with us here at Campa Cola. We've got the residents who fought a very long and hard battle, and today a lot of them who are very proud of what they've achieved. Joining them and in their midst, MP Milind Devra. We also have Mr. Rahul Narvekar, who is from the Shiv Sena, and he joins us from an OB. And in our studios, we have legal luminaries. We've got Advocate Jamshed Mistry, and we also have lawyer and former IPS, Mr. YP Singh, who's also an activist. But first, let me go through what the Supreme Court today said. The Supreme Court today, it has granted a massive and a major relief to residents of Campa Cola. It has stayed demolition until further orders, because it has said that apart from the legal angle, there is also a human angle that it needs to consider. On Tuesday, 19th November, the Attorney General of our country will submit a new proposal to the Supreme Court on what will be the future of Campa Cola, what can be done. The Attorney General is representing the BMC, and apparently he has said that there is space available in the society and a new building can come up if all the residents agree. But before that, let's get into a little bit of the history of Campa Cola. Residents here have always claimed that they were duped by the builders. What's been the backstory of Campa Cola?
There's a paragraph in which he says that the builder would increase the height of the building in bracket if permitted by the authorities.
Were residents of Campa Cola aware that many floors in the 7-building cluster were illegal when they bought the flats? Yes, says the Supreme Court. In its order of 27th February this year, the court categorically said flat buyers were aware and had consciously occupied the flats illegally constructed by the developers, builders. Even the architect adds everyone, including residents, the civic administration, were in the know.
Do you think it's possible that these violations could not have come to the notice of the buyers?
It is the naked fact that every document, if it is attached to the agreement, then everything is legal. However, in these agreements, probably these documents may be missing.
But the constant refrain of residents builders duped them. Builder के पास clearances नहीं है.
बिल्कुल पता नहीं था हमको. बिल्डर ने कहा हमने पेनल्टी भरी है और हम बाकी का काम अभी करने वाले हैं और उसके बाद तो बिल्डर अपने आप ही करते हैं काम. हमको क्या मालूम होता है.
The land on which the buildings stand was converted to residential use in 1980-81. In 1984, the Civic Authority rejected builders' plans to go above the 5th floor, but the developers paid no heed. Later, the BMC even imposed a penalty of nearly 7 lakh rupees, which was later revised to over 12 lakhs. Developers paid only a part of it, and by that time, residents started moving in. One of the builder developers of Campa Cola was Yusuf Patel, and he was a very close associate of smuggler Haji Mastan. Now these people, many tell us that they controlled the BMC in the 80s when this entire Campa Cola compound flourished, and it was because of the clout that they had in the civic body that they continued to build with impunity despite not having clearances to go above the 5th floor. And that is why these tall high-rises came up, and the BMC, despite efforts, could not really crack down on them. Towards the year 2000, residents moved court to get access to municipal water supply, not provided to them as they did not have the mandatory occupation certificate. And that's when, after a series of court appeals, in 2013, the Supreme Court ordered the demolition of nearly 90 flats. In Mumbai, with Saurabh Gupta, Miloni Bhatt for NDTV.